To most people, it was just a hazard. No paint left on the walls, windows patched with cardboard. The wooden steps leading to the front porch creaked like they were crying. Even the mailbox leaned, rusted and half-eaten by rain. It was the last house left standing on Sage Street, an area once full of laughter and color, now reduced to silence and weeds. And inside it lived Deolira. She was 83. She had lived there since she was 19, and she was the only person still refusing to leave. The city had already bought out the rest of the block, 10 homes demolished, 3 more fenced off. Only hers remained. Everyone, from council members to construction workers, said the same thing. It's too dangerous. That house will collapse any day. It's time. But Deolira had one answer. It is not time yet. No one could understand why. Deolira lived alone. Her days were quiet. She drank tea from a cracked porcelain cup and spent hours in her rocking chair facing the kitchen. There was no television, no phone, only books, hundreds of them, and a large map on the wall, hand-drawn, lines crossing like veins from one room to the next. Every morning, she swept the floor, even though parts of it dipped unevenly. Every night, she placed a candle in the center of the kitchen tiles and listened. The neighbors whispered, "She's crazy. She's hiding something. She thinks the house is alive." But no one dared enter, and no one had the full story. Not even the man who showed up with the demolition order. His name was Aaron McKellar. He was polite, professional, but firm. He knocked twice before entering the yard, clipboard in hand. "Ma'am, the city's given you 3 final days. After that, this property becomes a safety liability." Deolira didn't flinch. Instead, she poured him a cup of tea. "Do you hear it?" she asked calmly. Aaron blinked. "Hear what?" She pointed to the floor. "Sometimes it breathes." He hesitated, unsure if she was serious. "I've worked in demolition for 15 years, he said, trying to change the subject. "You're the last house standing. There's nothing left here." "That's where you're wrong," Deolira replied. "There's one thing still below." That night, Aaron returned. Not officially, just curiosity. Something about her eye. Workers prepped. Police were on standby in case she refused to leave voluntarily. Aaron knocked again. No answer. But when he stepped into the kitchen, he froze. The candle Deolira always lit had rolled across the floor toward the refrigerator and dropped into a crack between the tiles. Then a sound. Knock, knock, from underneath. 2 hollow thuds. He stepped back. Again, knock, knock. One of the workers, named Louis, peeked in. "You hear that?" Aaron nodded. Louis knelt down, pressing his ear to the floor. His eyes widened. "There's someone down there?" The demolition paused. Emergency protocol was triggered. A team from the city's Historical Preservation Office was called. Within hours, they opened up the floor using crowbars and small tools. Beneath the rotted boards they found a layer of bricks. Under the bricks, a trapdoor. It was sealed with rusted metal, but bore a strange inscription in Spanish. Aquí se quedaron los que no pudieron salir. Here remained those who could not leave. The mood shifted. By dusk, the entrance was cleared. A narrow, dusty staircase led downward into darkness. What they found stunned everyone. It wasn't just a tunnel. It was a forgotten network, an underground shelter built during the early 1940s, possibly during the migration raids and political crackdowns no one had ever officially acknowledged. There were rooms, small, bare, silent, rusty, beds, abandoned belongings, half-burnt photos, books with dates, names carved into stone, and in one corner, a journal, its cover worn, its spine cracked. The first page read, "If no one ever finds this place, may it be remembered in silence. We were here." Deolira watched from her porch as news crews gathered. They wanted interviews. She declined. She simply said, "Now they will be remembered." Later that night, she handed Aaron an envelope. Inside, a copy of a city registry dated 1952. Dozens of names scratched off. All residents of Sage Street. They disappeared, she said. No one asked where. No one wanted to know. But you did, she added quietly. That's why it let you hear it. Aaron swallowed hard. Let me? She smiled. The house doesn't talk to everyone.